Hi, I didn't see you there. I've been going legitimately crazy. Today is the day I probably lost my mind more than a dozen times. I basically have to run the store by myself today, and yeah, I'm just checking to see if anyone's in here because that'd be really weird. Basically, ran the store by myself today, and it was a shit show, to put it in the very least. It wasn't supposed to be busy. It's January, the day after, a couple days after Christmas. Everyone's broke, no one's eating, no one's buying as much yet. I don't know where everyone came from. Oh, please, before this video really starts off, I want you guys to hit the like button down below. Really supports this small business and this channel. And if you'd like to subscribe, we're all about small business, personal finance, and opening up your own retail store. So if you're interested, please subscribe. You're probably wondering where Felicia was today. Let's just say she has a very important test. That sounds weird. Not health related, more business related for her future. And it had to be done over webcam and everything like that, so it couldn't be postponed. If you guys want to guess down below on what she's doing or taking, you're more than welcome to. But yeah, that's the reason I had to man the fort today and legitimately lose my mind. I will break down what happened in this video. Okay, first things first, you walk in your store, you're by yourself, it's fine. You got a good hour to set everything up, check out all the dates, see if there's any deliveries coming in. I check to see if there's any deliveries coming in, right? And there shouldn't be. It's a Tuesday in January, there shouldn't be too much going on. 4 different deliveries, okay? But that doesn't stop there, okay? Then there was 3 FedEx deliveries which I had to sign and pay for upon receival. Okay, that's okay. I'm not a complainer, big deal. So deliveries aren't a big deal. Some people can actually stock their own delivery when they bring it in, like the Dempster's guy. But other things need signing or checking over. So that posed another problem while I was busy at the cash. Not a big deal, but I'm telling you, just for an example, this store by myself did about between 10 and 12, about $500 of sales just running through me on one till. Whatever the things I put out this morning were selling that quick. I'm not sure why, but it really caught me off guard. I'm not complaining, I'm actually happy. I'm just giving you guys kind of a glimpse on what it looks like when sometimes you have to run your own business by yourself. So at this point, the store was pretty busy, but I kind of had a 10 to 15 minute window where I could actually leave the store and start filling things up again. So I was kind of happy I had that time because I really needed to make things look good and fill them back up again. Everything has to look full and fresh. Or else people aren't really going to be too receptive to it. So I ran out of the store, actually left the store to the cooler, brought everything back up, and I was okay. Everything was good to go. I don't advise that. I never work alone here. There's always, cameras or other people working with me. Today was not that day. Today was a day out of the ordinary where I was alone and it was extra busy. I'm talking days like this happen when there's 2, 3, 4 staff. But today was my day to really step up, because in life you have a choice. You can sit down and cry about it, or you can stand up and rise and do your best. And that's what I hope I did today. And Felicia's going to see this video and probably laugh at me because she says, I don't work very hard, but that's not true. So between 12 and 2:30, I think we did another 350 in sales. So that wasn't too bad, but you have to realize, most things cost $3 to $4 around here. So it's about 100 items going through the till for one person. I'd say that kept me pretty busy. I was pretty happy with that, but things were going well. I was kind of joking with the customers that, I was running the place by myself, and most of them always see Felicia up front here. They're used to seeing Felicia, so they'll always say, oh, where's Felicia? Or where's the girl up front? Or you're not usually up here. But, I usually say, oh, Felicia's on a long vacation, or some other joke like that. And everything was good. Everything was good. I still prefer stocking the shelves, running the store from the back. I don't like being on till, but today was that day. And when you're self-employed, you really got to step up and run your own business. You want to know how to do every single part of your business and be able to do it very well. Because when you do teach your staff or other people how to run your shop, you want to make sure it's up to your standards and up to your level. And if they have any questions, you're able to answer those questions. So between 2 and 4, we did another 400 in sales. Nothing too crazy, but good flow of people, steady flow of people. Now, I couldn't do any of the delivery work. All the perishables had to be put in the cooler by the delivery guys. They just kind of rolled in the skids. All the grocery we wanted to restock in the store, I couldn't really do that because I was busy until. So that might have affected our sales a little bit because things started to run low at this time. I wasn't able to fill anything or restock anything. So that's just the name of the game. Sometimes you have to roll with the punches and, you know, man the fort, one job only, the main job, collecting the money. So things are flowing nicely at this time. You know, we have no issues really. I mean, I'm obviously always paranoid that the store's not full enough. Of course, there was things, you know, I could have done if I had the time. Like I could have put the new deliveries out, priced everything, made the shelves look nice and full, because that's really the name of the game. You want to make everything look nice, full, fresh, priced, and have all your inventory available for sale. Unfortunately, today in this case, I couldn't really do that. So me and Felicia will be doing it tonight. It's just kind of one of those things, you know, when you're an entrepreneur, you kind of never really have a 9 to 5 or a set clock out time. If you need to do something for the next day, it's kind of always got to get done. No one's going to do it for you. I mean, I know you don't want to overwork yourself, but in a day like today, we'll have to stay a bit later, get everything done and ready for tomorrow when we're both kind of here to manage everything properly. So we will stay a bit later today, and I really hope this kind of gives you guys a glimpse on what it's like to own your own business or your own retail store. There's going to be days where your staff cancels on you and you have to cover, or you know, your wife doesn't feel like coming in because she's buying Gucci flip-flops. But other than that, it's mainly a good time, I'd say, running your own business. There's going to be days where you're overstressed, overworked, or overwhelmed, but the achievement that comes from running your own business and be able to make your own money and be your own boss, I think trumps all of that. There's good and bad with everything, and I think the good in this situation will outweigh the bad. So take that for what you will. This is my personal experience, and today was one of those days where there was certain times I wanted to rip my hair out, but we're here, the day's over, and I get to make this video at least. So let's wrap this up with my final sales. So from 4 p.m. to 6 p.m. was kind of when all hell broke loose. Put it this way, we did more in those 2 hours than we did in any 2 hours I had in December for some odd reason. I'm not really sure why. It's almost like the grocery gods wanted to kind of make a joke of my day. So I ended up doing about $750 in sales. Me running one iPad till by myself, and mind you, I'm very slow on till. I never do cash. I get by, I do okay. I like talking to the customers, but me on till with by myself, bagging and running everything through at $750 in 2 hours may not seem like a lot to people who are in big grocery stores, but one-man store, you know, 600 square feet, a guy who doesn't do till ever, it's insanity to me. Okay, I didn't know which way to turn. There were so many people asking me questions as I was trying to do the till. I had an old lady who wanted to cut up fruit, and another old lady who was mad about my milk price while I was trying to do the till and help customers that were paying for their items. So it was an eye-opening experience. I'm glad it happened. I think I'm better on the cash now than I ever was. It owes me like a steak dinner for this day, just because. No, but I'm really happy she did what she did. It's going to be a big announcement. I hope you guys are excited. It's kind of a whole new business for her. So she's really taking this seriously. So there's no way, you know, she could do what she had to do here at the store. So that's just it, you know, and I'm happy. That day's over. We ended our total sales, let me do the math here, sales were about $19.50, and that is a really good day for this store. I'm talking like double what we used to do in last January. It just doesn't make sense. Maybe we got more recognition. Maybe people are kind of using us more because of the pandemic out there, or people are eating more fruits and vegetables for their new year, new me. I don't know. I'm not complaining. I may need to hire some staff that doesn't take, Felicia is here, but she doesn't take days off to buy Gucci flip-flops. I'm happy with the day we had. I'm very satisfied. I think I've grown as an entrepreneur. I've done so many tasks all at once today. I don't know if anything got done right, but the day's over and the money's in the bank now, so it doesn't really matter. Everything went okay. So I hope this kind of gives you an eye-opening experience on the reality of being an entrepreneur. It's not just kind of waking up at noon, checking on your business, or collecting a paycheck and then leaving for a month on a vacation. It's a lot of day-to-day work that you didn't expect. There's a lot of unclogging of toilets. There's running the till. There's helping old ladies with cut up fruit. There's a lot of things that you probably didn't know came with being an entrepreneur of a small business. The first few years you're going to probably run it on your own, I imagine, and that's okay too. That's probably the best way to learn your business, and the time you'll be the most satisfied, I'm telling you, is at the end of one of these days where you literally gone insane and you're just sweeping the floor nice and calm by yourself, listening to some The Weeknd or Drake. But yeah, it was a learning experience, and I hope you guys learned a little bit today with me. If you're still here, please subscribe down below. There's going to be many more interesting days just like this. All right, guys, thanks. Have a good one. So I hope you guys take this as kind of a learning experience, an inside scoop on what it would be to run your own retail business, whether it be grocery, cafe, ice cream, convenience, corner store. No matter what it is, there's certain fundamentals that are always the same, and you're gonna have a day like this. And I hope you guys can kind of take some of my personal suffering, laugh at it, learn from it, and do even better than I did today. So yeah, let's get into this one.